For those of us who desire to follow Jesus, we really want our lives to make a difference. We want to live on mission. And we have been, over the last few weeks, discussing here at South what it means to be on mission. Part of that is living our everyday normal lives in such a way that it makes an impact for God, that ultimately we become His ambassadors because He first loved us, and since He's pursued us, since He's come after us, we want to in turn live in such a way that others get to know the love, the mercy, and the grace of God. And we call that being on mission. Ultimately, we want to be what Paul would call ambassadors of Christ. That is, to speak for Him or live on behalf of Him right here in our world. And we've been practicing that over the last few weeks by having conversations with our global missions partners. 2 weeks ago, we had the chance to hear from Mariatu's Hope on Wednesday night. And last night, we had a chance to have a conversation with Kelly and Rhonda Phillips from Pink Door Berlin and Country, and see how our lives and our missional giving are making an impact across the globe. This Sunday, we have an opportunity to continue in that theme, talking about how this little local congregation, our gathering together, our giving together, our serving together, ultimately makes an enormous global impact. And so Sunday, we are having our annual missions gathering. That means we're having one combined worship service at 10:15. Please share that information with everybody. Again, let them know that this week we're not having two services. We're coming together as one body to talk about the one great mission that God has given us. At 10:15, we'll have a worship service. We will pray for and recognize both our local and our global missions partners, and we'll have many of them present with us. And in addition to that, we're going to have a meal together following that service and give our missionaries during that meal an opportunity to communicate with us. That's going to be about an hour programming as well. It's going to be a wonderful opportunity for us to be together. And then mark on your calendar, next Wednesday evening, one of our global mission partners, Hannah Johnson, will be here. She is a missionary with World Gospel Mission. I tell you, these times have been powerful. Please mark this time off to be here with us. And then the following Wednesday, one last night of missions, and we'll have Cal and Courtney Herman here with us via Zoom. And that's going to be an awesome time to hear what God has taught them in the last year since they went into the field in the Dominican Republic and look to then beginning to go to South America to do church planting there. So we're very excited about being on mission together. So please join us for that. Then, men, I want to take just a moment to remind you, we only have 7 tickets left. 7 tickets left for the Wild Game Dinner. That is January 27th, a week from this coming Saturday. $15 for those tickets. You can get them at the office. You can get them online, but we only have about 7 tickets left, so you want to act quickly. We'll have those tickets available Sunday morning as well, but this is going to be a great day. Clay Dyer, professional fisherman, will be here to speak. He was born without arms, without legs, and he has a testimony of how God has been able to sustain him and use his life, and it's a powerful testimony. So men, please join us for this opportunity. And then finally, I just want to mention a couple of other things that are coming up. They're not really from South, but we are going to be hosting these events. Our facilities have been rented to do this, and that is Jimmy Fortune, who for 20 plus years was a part of the Statler Brothers, is going to be here February the 1st, and we invite you to grab a ticket for that online or in the office and support this good concert that's going to be here on February the 1st. I tell you what, I'm just going to pause there and just remind you of how important it is that we together commit to living for the Lord each and every moment. I hope you'll be here and join us on Sunday morning for this special day of missions, really focusing in on our effort and discovering how we're going to be ambassadors for Jesus, both individually and together. So God bless you, and we'll see you Sunday morning.